Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're talking about the after, man. This is the Walking Dead return, man, of the Walking Dead tonight, man. We want to talk about Michonne, man. They were able to show Mike and Terry, man. That's Michonne's pets. A little bit of change or difference, man, that they gave us, man, inside of the television series tonight is that Terry isn't Michonne's lover, or excuse me, isn't her husband. It's her lover. So they kind of purposely identified her, or excuse me, identified him as her lover and not her husband. And that's just, it kind of just irked me just a little bit, but it's not that bad. It was kind of cool, man, because they showed this dream sequence, man, this dream sequence of Michonne kind of dreaming and thinking back to brighter days, man, before everything happened, and it kind of showed you using just amazing camera and cinematography shots, man, because they showed you the power of the katana blade. They showed you how powerful she felt. It showed you the resentment, man, from Mike and a little bit from Terry, and then vice versa. And then it showed you what happens a little bit later on. It was like, what happened is you showed them like perfect, everybody's dressed perfectly, nice and clean shaven, clean cut. And the next sequence was Mike and Terry sitting at the dinner table. They were they were in military type gear, dirty, not shaven, and then Michonne, her hair was growing out a little bit more. The baby is absent, okay? Let me back up a little bit. They showed Michonne's baby, man. So the fact is that, yes, Michonne had a baby, and yeah, it was there. It's crazy. I'm blown away by that. And then the baby disappeared, and then after that, Mike and Terry, their arms were chopped off, their jaws were chopped off, and they were sitting there on the dinner table. It was just crazy. It's one of those scenes where you cannot help, man, but just look at it and just enjoy, You really can. You just really enjoy it, man. If you're watching The Talking Dead right now, man, they're showing Herschel's head on the Talking Dead. It's crazy. And he just gave Herschel pudding. He just. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, all right. Real quick, man, we're gonna kind of go back a little bit, man, and talk real quick. The beginning of the episode, man, you got to see Herschel's head as a walker. It was, I don't even know what to say about that, man. That was very emotional at that time, because you're sitting here thinking to yourself, like, what is going on, man? What is going on? And then Michonne, man, she has to come up and she has to stab Herschel's brain, man. She has to kill Herschel's brain, the walker head. At first I thought she was going to pick it up and then attach it to one of her pets, and walk it with it. I wouldn't have killed Herschel's head. I would have kept it. I'm not going to lie about it. I would have kept it, and the reason why is because I thought it was just sad, man, to kill it, man. You kind of just wanted to keep it, but obviously that's not Herschel, man. I didn't think about that coming at all. I didn't think about them bringing back Herschel, whether it's his head or Walker or none of that. I thought they were going to leave that alone, but they wrapped it up perfectly. Another thing what is really awesome, man, is that they showed you the governor. They showed you the governor's body laying on the ground, and it has been chewed on. It's been chewed to bits. His cheeks are gone, a little bit of his chin. And looks like his neck is gone too, man. And then they didn't really show you the rest of the body because obviously it's probably torn to shreds, man. Fast forwarding, man, past Michonne and her dream, man, she starts like tracking someone. You don't know who she's tracking, but she's tracking footprints. She's tracking through the woods. She's trying to find something, man. Fast forward to the end of the episode, man, she ends up getting reunited, man, with Rick and Carl, and it is one of the, I think, perfect endings, man, of a TV show, man. And this isn't even a season finale. It's not a season finale. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But Rick's words at the end, it said, Michonne knocks on the door. Then all of a sudden, Rick goes to the door, man. After he stands up, he looks through the peephole. He turns back around to Carl. He kind of like cry laughs. He's like, just with disbelief. And then he says, "It's for you." And it was perfect, man. It's perfect, man. I just jumped up for joy, man. Just seeing that episode, man. At first I got kind of nervous, man, because, once again, she wasn't inside. I thought, maybe a zombie or something like that, or a walker would come up and bite her in her face or something like that. But as of right now, I think it's safe to say that Rick, Carl, and Michonne are back together, and that's a great thing, because now Carl doesn't have to take care of himself. Rick can focus on healing, and then Michonne and Carl can build a relationship still, and then maybe Michonne and Rick, can get their groove back. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I thought Michonne and Daryl were getting it, and then Michonne and Tyreese, but I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Maybe she'll take him and kind of get him back to good health, and maybe that'll happen, man. We're out of time. We'll be right back. We'll keep talking about this Walking Dead episode.